Without the polar lights, this land would be dark for much of winter. For hunters traveling without help from the sun or moon, the lights could be beckoned to guide the way.
Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh!
For shamans, the aurora offers spiritual guidance for a journey to commune with the dead. In this bone-cold land where the sun can vanish for months, nothing is more comforting than the shimmering spectacle of lights. On long winter nights, these Inuit of Hudson Bay recount their own particular tale of the aurora. They see the lights as the souls of their loved ones, playing a spectral game of soccer in the heavens. If you listen hard enough, you can hear the ghostly echoes of their running feet. If in some parts of the world people have a spiritual connection with the heavens, in other places, the sun seems irrelevant. Here in New York City, the cycle of day and night is only a faint pulse masked by rhythms of our own creation. People race around the clock, often too busy to even look up. With a virtual world at our fingertips, it's easy to overlook a higher power.
There are a number of things that we take for granted every day that can be affected by the sun.
Louis Lanzarote is a space physicist at Bell Labs. He tracks advances in telecommunications and is keenly aware of the sun's potential.
It is ironical that as we've become more high-tech and we've become more wired, we have tended to forget nature. And in fact, here in New York City, if we go out at night, we don't see the stars in the Milky Way, and we're not enamored of the sky anymore because all the lights block the sky out. It's the same way with the sun. We don't recognize what the sun can do in terms of disturbances on the Earth. Even though we are so-called high-tech, we still forget that nature is a very important player in our everyday existence.
As we hurtle through a high-tech age, we're becoming more dependent on our sophisticated devices. But the very advances that seem to free us from the cycle of day and night also bind us to the sun in new and unexpected ways. When we approach solar max, the sun is more likely to blast Earth with high-energy particles. Our fast-growing networks, power cables, oil pipelines, and telephone wires all serve as giant lightning rods to catch the dangerous power of solar outbursts. At any moment, the sun could leave us in the dark.
Nature can always throw us a curveball, as we've known since we've monitored the sun rather closely for the last 150, 200 years. And so with a more wired world, we need to be very careful, and we need to be cautious, and we need to look at all the what-ifs to see if nature can get us or not, even if this is not a worse solar maximum than the last 2 or 3 that we've gone through, because several in the last have caused problems.